you can get a rank 5 Pandaken for 3,999 gems. Hey everyone, it's Unrelenting Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So if you've been hearing me for a while, I've been saying that I am pretty sure that SocialPoint is going to be selling old monsters, old corrupted monsters, either during the birthday event or if not during the Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's time. Well, take a look at this. We have flash sales top monsters. So let's say you missed out on Cruel Electric. Let's say you missed out on Wormhole, Modrak, Lady Meow, Jakuna High. All of these monsters were exclusive. Well, not necessarily. Cruel Electric, he was the exclusive bounty hunt monster. Wormhole, he was, I think, in a Tails event. Modrak was in the bounty hunt along with Cruel Electric, except this was the free-to-play monster. With Lady Meow was a previous Golden Pass monster, which means if you didn't purchase the Golden Legends Pass or you weren't around in Monster Legends during that time, for $30 you can pick up the monster, which means you'd also have access to the Era Saga. So yeah, from all of these, I would probably say Cruel Electric is the one I would purchase. Yeah, from all of these, that would be my go-to. Jakuna High was in a previous maze. So again, this probably applies more to the newer players. But if we keep scrolling, check this out. There's a lot of offers, but look at this one. You can get a rank 5 Pandaken for 3,999 gems. So, whether or not you like Pandaken, however you feel about Pandaken, who cares? The reason to get Pandaken is to get Unrelenting Assault. Now, that is an enormous amount of gems. It's not an easy thing you can do. It's not something... Well, let me rephrase this. If you're an Android player, it is something you could probably do free to play if you do some Monster tasks, if you do some casino apps. I have plenty of videos where I did some. I actually did this offer to buy Shelly back in the day. And then I found out that SocialPoint was also selling the monster for like 1,700 gems or 1,400 gems unranked. And I felt so bad. That's why if you look at my Shelly's name is RIP3999 gems. But Pandaken is available, so for any of you spenders out there that haven't had a chance to get Pandaken, now is your chance to get Pandaken. But if you scroll, you can also get the almighty, all-powerful Spec from the previous maze. Incredible, powerful monster. Honestly, if I had the gems, I would pick up Spec. Spec is a monster I don't want to invest a lot in, but I know it's a monster I need to be meta, and I refuse to rank her up. So if I could just honestly just pay the gems and get it over with, I would gladly do it. But I'm not going to do it. I don't have the gems. Literally, my gem count is like 0 right now. So unfortunately, I can't get Spec. But if you have the gems, you might want to pick up who is currently the best monster in the game. You can also get Ollie Fanatic. I don't recommend him for the amount. You can get Mouseron. If you're deciding between the two, you might as well go for the one that used to cost $50. Let's see. We also have Colonel Pip. And yeah, Pandaken. I think this is the main one. Pandaken, if you don't have UA and you're missing UA, or Spec, right? 3,999 gems. My goodness. Definitely super expensive. We have this Boom Shakalaka offer. We have this Matt Stoney offer. And I think that's it. I have to wonder, can you only get them at rank 5 or can you get them for less? Let me check. It doesn't look like it. Let me scroll. There's so much going on right now. Is it these? So keep in mind, these flash offers, they're going to keep appearing for a while. Because if you look at the news, here, let's just scroll through them. So we have Quest Days, Tertullian. Right here, the birthday flash sales. If you look at the dates, like that, it basically tells you what's going to be offered, what's going to be available. So, and it's only for a limited time, right? So we have some offers on the 3rd, on the 6th, the 5th, the 4th, and yeah, so take a look at this. They come and go every 12 hours, I guess. Tertullian Quest is going on right now. The Mini Maze, Mini Island, Monsterwood, Team Shop update. I still haven't made a video about this, so I will definitely make a video later about that. New multiplayer, Legends Pass, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So before I end the video, we also need to talk about the other way to get Panda and possibly a few other monsters. So after you finish racing, the race is going to be over. By the way, huge shout out to Team Kratos. Check this out. We are in, soon as it loads, we are in, oh come on, it's not going to load. We are in 6th place. Wow, so we're going to be getting an additional 250 Ludum and 600 orbs. That is insane. But with that being said, we're going to exit out. And so once you finish the race, if you go to packs, if you go to chest, if you scroll to the right, you see this, where is it? You see this Marathon Corrupted chest. Contains one random corrupted monster between 1, 2, or 3. So players have been asking me, hey Armor, is it worth it? Should I get the Marathon Corrupted chest? What if I get Panda? That way I can get UA. In my opinion, it's not worth it. It's too much RNG. How many monsters get released during the season? A ton of monsters, right? You have the free-to-play monster from the Legends Pass, you have the Golden Legends Pass, you have the Exclusive Pass, you have the PvP monster, you have a maze, you have a Tails event, you have the bounty hunt, the exclusive bounty hunt. You know, you have all these different monsters. And if you watch my video where I said 99.9% of monsters aren't really good, aren't really meta, the odds of you getting Panda is not likely, right? If like 399, I just can't tell you guys, yeah, go ahead and invest it, because odds are you're probably not going to get the monster, in my opinion. Let's say you have 3,999 gems and you're like, Armor, I'm going to purchase this 10 times. I'm going to get Panda. Honestly, at that point, I would say just go for the flash offer. Just if you have the 3,999 gems to spend, you're better off just purchasing Pandaken outright instead of just trying to randomly get it in a chest. So that would be my advice to you guys, because if you look at the monster, you know what? Let's take a look through the monsters. All right, season 1 monsters. There's Faye, there's Panda, there's Dream, Wingsu, Master Rat, Minos. Oh, he was an exclusive monster. Darker, Igoribuki. I think this goes into, no, was he the season 1? Yeah, he was season 1. And Borna, Ollie Fanatic, Colonel Pip, Influxer, Leaflin, Marley. Most of these, I forgot Marley existed. Oh my gosh, here, let's go through them. Who gets used from all these monsters mentioned? None of them. If anything, Master Rat. Pandaken, I see him every now and again. Dream never gets used. Wingsu never gets used. Master Rat still gets used. I never see Aminos. Never see Darker. Never. Well, I see him sometimes, but I don't know why. Borna, I never see him used. Modrak completely replaced Boronot. Ollie definitely gets used. Colonel Pip, never see him get used. Influxer, never ever see him. Leaf, never see her. Marley, I forgot he existed. Neurofunk, obviously you can tell from the Monstergram, mine is still a baby. Never use my Neurofunk. Lady Mal, this one gets used as a dodge area strong attacker. Cat gets used a lot. It's the Legends Pass one from when Lady Mal was released. Gartox doesn't get used, although I do enjoy using him myself. I do like him. Mouseron, he definitely gets used. He's heavy usage. Equilarium never gets used. It is our only resurrection monster up until Skelectron gets released. Ferrata, Anticipation monster that doesn't get used. Rucha doesn't get used. Spec, the most used monster in the game, hands down. Let's see. Flamera never gets used. Bounty Hunt monster 2. King Charmless, I think this is season 3 already. Never gets used. ZHC never gets used. Never gets used. Never gets used. Another meta monster, he is used heavily. Royal Magus never gets used. Hammergrom rarely gets used. I think it's really Maelstrom more than anyone. And then Shelly still probably gets used more. Chikuna High has pretty high usage. I like Wormhole, but never really see him. Climber, never see him. Modrak gets used in dodge area teams. The boys, am I getting into season 4 or is it still no? So the boys never see him. Crolectra gets used heavily. And I think this is season 4 category. So as you can see, of all the monsters I mentioned, we have Crolectric, Modrak, Jakuna, I would say, Kage. Let's scroll through them real quick. Spec, Mouseron, Cat, Lady Meow. Pretty heavy usage on them. Ollie Fanatic, and really Master Rat somewhat, and Panda does get used. So as you can see, most of the season 1 through 3 monsters, not worth it. So you could gamble RNG it, but I just don't recommend it. I just really don't. I recommend if you have the gems to spend the 3,999, go for it. If you can complete a task, a casino app or something. I actually did a task where I had to deposit money into an account, and it was supposed to give me a ton of gems. I forgot if it was like 3,000 or 8,000, a crazy amount, and I've been going back and forth between the people, but I haven't gotten my gems, so that's unfortunate for me. If not, I would have definitely taken up that spec offer, but it is what it is. But I hope this video was helpful for those of you that have been wanting UA. Now's your chance, don't miss it, or maybe you can wait around and maybe SP releases a non-ranked 5 offer and just unranked offer or something, who knows. But if you've been missing out on this talent, this is one of the best ways to get it, right? It's a way to get an old monster. Also, if you want to get Sin Eater, I believe that's the one with Lady Meow, if I'm not mistaken. So just check it out, go through the game, look at the flash offers, make sure your game is updated or else you won't see them. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you're going to be purchasing it, if you have the gems to purchase it. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.